just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And it's up and good.
The score, Buccaneers 24, Bengals nothing.
Nah, I'm
now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Buddy.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Buddy, when I start playing you for money, I start screaming.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there at 22.
2 more yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Open man is Higgins. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And Burrow going to throw again. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 11. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 2, Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A quick throw by Brady complete. The 40. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Complete to Mike Evans.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. There was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line.
19-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Yes, sir.
This
Whooping that ass. What game? What?
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible.
Man, you don't want who offer it, nigga. What you talking about?
Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did. Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a school.
I don't care about that. It's not but $25. I put that in every time. You ain't doing nothing special.
Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Then I hit that. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta play my play, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah, ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah. with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, and I hit that.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready, brother?
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Alright, I'm ready. Jesus. They got a lot of shit they gotta do to their team before you can start playing with them.
Not a good one.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On play action, now Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. 20, 10,
All you gotta do is
touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 82 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
Ryan Suckup on for the point action.
On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just still just wiped it away, didn't they? They've just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
He was brought down at the 26.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
First and 10.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
First down.
And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many because once they get going, look out. Things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career. And it's evident when you see that.
Saying something.
That's saying something right there. But he's earned it.
Complete to
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Now Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Bengals nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Carter. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 41. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This one hauled in by Sample. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
43-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. He's checking. He's checking.
A toss left. Mixon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12.
bringing up 3rd and 12.
The last two plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Burrow will throw. Complete to his tight end Sample. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think...
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating when we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
That's crazy. He can be quiet like that. I know he's not comfortable. Put him in my arms, and he be comfortable. He starts straight crying.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielding just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 24, Brady. And he finds Gronk. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Bengals
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 21-7.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Wilson on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
A 6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Burrow. On the screen, Bernard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. To the air again, Burrow. Past the 20. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
So the first thing across my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
21 apiece. Randy Bullock to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Burrow looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 36. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And the return will stop right around the 25. Those those INTs all sting. When you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you're giving up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
On first down, Brady going up top for Miller. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Brady will try again on second down. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48. A handoff to Fournette. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And it's third down.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. On play action, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. Mixon with a first down carry. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 30 yards, and the Bengals have taken the lead.
Randy Bullock.
He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Wait till what? That good?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Complete. He finds Brady. The 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cameron Brate, 66 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Succop for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
The game, 28 all. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
This will make it into the end zone.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time at a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mixon on the toss right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
4-yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Officials so cognizant of that call now.
Hey, this is my last one.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. A toss play to Mixon. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. 24 yards. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Going deep this time for Miller. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Once again, they run with Mixon. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
Scott Miller. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Now Burrow loses the football.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go with Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game.
I was doing whatever I wanted. That's what I was doing. I wasn't doing nothing in my game plan.
Dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close,
yeah, because I'm up so much money, I don't want you to just go ahead and quit out on me after I get to 200. One more win, you would have.
Performance down the stretch.
You know, we got 175. What are you talking about?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Nigga, I don't never see my money anyway, so I'm not even that damn. That's my last one. It's not that important. I play later on. I'm about to smoke. If I was getting money, then it'd be like, oh shit, all right, let's play all day. Nah, I'm tired of playing all day. Play all day just to get an IOU. Good game though. I'm about to roll up real quick. As soon as I'm done, yeah, we can definitely run it.
Don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Spend the whole path, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just to flex
That win went to his head already. And he's still down $150, $125, whatever he is down. $125 he's down. Because I bet him on the Broncos game. And they won or something like that. I don't know what he's talking about. Whatever. Yeah, I didn't bet on my Broncos. I didn't bet against my Broncos. What are you talking about? No, I didn't. You hear this nigga? He just said I bet 50 that the Broncos were gonna lose. That don't even sound right. It wasn't the Broncos game. The Heat game it was, nigga. Why would I bet on my Broncos that they would lose? You sound stupid. I know I'm right. It wasn't the Broncos, you idiot. I promise you, I wouldn't bet against my team, idiot. I said, why would you bet against them? That's what I said. Nigga, I never bet you no money against the Broncos. Stop lying. Nigga, stop lying. It was the Heat. It was the Heat game, bruh. It was something like that. It wasn't the Broncos game. I should really get back on, and we should double it up so I can get you to 200, so I can get you to shut up. Alright, next game, let's make it for 75. Why? Because you want to play more games? I don't want to play no more games. Once we hit the 75 and they hit the 200, we ain't even got a rap. We can just do whatever else. Because I know you don't want no more. Nah, that's it for real. Huh? Oh, yeah? I'm about to go to the store. You said what, yo? Just shut up. Shut up. Cause you know I'ma go in, nigga. Stop playing games with me. Nigga, that means here come the Browns, not the Bucks. And that's a whole other ball game. You know what time it is when I get down. A pain in the ass, that's what it is. So what? You can't play with the Bucks better than what I just did to you. Nigga, I beat you 30 something to nothing. Fucking trash. No, I don't care. Cause I know I'm gonna whip your ass and you gonna be like, oh, alright, well, let's go again. It's gonna be the same story. You never gonna be even, bruh. You always gonna owe me money. Nigga, and then that cheating, man, look, that fucking pick to the left corner when you was third and like 11 to the tight end, bro, that was bullshit. Bullshit. Nigga, you was in double coverage, bro, and I switched to the guy. Vitavea is a D tackle. He wasn't in man. Yeah, he was playing spy. Yeah, he was playing spy. Spy does other things other than locate the quarterback. Don't do it, bro. You was down 14-0. You came back from the skin of your teeth and you think that's your answer. Stop it. Okay. Alright, bro. Niggas can't give you a way to save your life, bro. You gotta keep going. And then I'm gonna have to beat you like 10 times in a row and make you stop playing me. Yeah, bro, I don't even feel like playing you. I gave you that dub. I gave you the dub to keep your momentum going so that we play next time and there won't be no issue. Bruh, every time we do this, every time, it never fails. I win once or twice, give you a dub, and then you start running your mouth, and then I start whooping your ass. Consistently. Whooping your ass. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my god. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's wrong with you. You just want to lose money today. Brianna, he said he want to play me for money again. I don't understand what's wrong with this dude. I'm cool. I'll be right back. I'm about to go to the store. My girl see me whoop your ass on a consistent basis for bread. This shit getting old. I'm wind up beating you until we get to 200. This is gonna happen. I'm gonna beat you until we get to 200, and that's gonna be it. And then I'm gonna wait like a whole month for my bread. Oh yeah, oh yeah, you definitely do. You definitely do. But that just started. That wasn't always a thing for real. I just started doing that bullshit. And you came through, yeah, but still. Yeah, I said yeah. I said I just started doing that shit. Oh no, I thought you were over that. Oh nigga, I'm fucking with you, bro. I don't even really care, bro. You're good. I'm not worried about that. And I'm gonna be taking that money. And then you gonna play me for the 3. Nigga, your rent dude. Nigga, what your wife paying? Cause your wife the one that do everything. So how you gotta pay some rent? The money that you get, you keep to yourself. The army only sends you 800.